Oh, I'm ringing. Hey Soph, we're just about to go to preschool. Jasper woke up biblically late, as did I. It's a serious problem. You know what? I'm on my mobile in the kitchen. Oh, yes. I don't know what they have done, but they have like literally made my life. I've never been this happy. Oh no, Soph, no. That's a £700 phone. You cannot go dropping any more phones, please, God. I mean, I can't stress enough how much you have to be careful with phones. Right, now Jasper's cleaning his bike. Yes, I will do. Mummy gives you a big hug and a kiss. Right, bye. Time to go now, chicken.
But the part is still dirty.
Yeah, but it is literally time to go, though. One thing's for sure. That cold snap's over. I mean, it's not warm, but it ain't freezing either. Okay, right, I've got loads of things to do now. I think some housework might even be on the menu. Well, I tell you what definitely is on the menu. Coffee. So the first job of the day, now that I've got my coffee, is to try and catch up a bit with the editing. I really need to clean up my office as well, because it is an absolute pip. Yeah, I've definitely got to do something quite serious with the office. SAD lamp on. I think what I'm going to do today is go through my workflow for editing the vlog. I've already done a video that's sort of similar to this, but then I was using Premiere Pro, and now I'm using Final Cut Pro X because I just think it is miles quicker and much less resource hungry on my MacBook Pro. First thing to do, charge the batteries on my various cameras, clear down the memory. Just a simple stick the SD card in the slot, copy everything across. Apple, what were you thinking getting rid of the micro SD card slot? Okay, the next thing to do is import the footage into Final Cut Pro X. Wait for it to load up. I've already created the library. Name it for the date. It automatically comes with an event. Took a little while for me to get my head around these things. Then I put a project in it. I copy across the intro outro bits. I take the footage from the day and just drop it into the event. And there we go. You know what, I'm going to use a screen recorder. Hello. Right, I have no idea if this is going to work. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn on the screen recorder. That way I can show you what I'm doing on the laptop. Pretty simple. In this window here with all the footage that's not been imported yet, so first I'll just double click on the project, open that up, and then I just basically run through. Yep, you see, that's we don't want that. There we go.
Leaving later today, so I think it's probably a good idea to plug in.
There we go. Pop that bit down there.
So I think it's probably a good idea to plug in.
Okay, I've got a bit I don't need. Keyboard shortcuts are always your friend. I'm going to make you watch all of this. Basically, it's just a case of you run through all the footage, you lay it all out, and then we get to the next step. Okay, it's that point in the day again where I'm running to get Jasper. It has been such a dark, foggy day. It's just grim. Yeah, it's amazing how foggy it is at the moment, isn't it, Jasper? The next thing I do is go back to the beginning of the footage and just...
Daddy.
Hello, Jasper.
Daddy, I want a baby bell.
I decided I'd have a baby bell as well. Yummy, I like cheese. Especially when it's on a pizza. and I look through it all and I just reorder it a little bit where necessary and cut out any bits that I don't think are good. I put in an intro and sort of keep my eyes open for a good outtake section, and then I pop the music to it. So let's do that. Handy enough, when it comes to reordering things, it's all magnetic, so that means you can just move something from the middle to the end or to wherever you want. And one of the good things about the storyline system that Final Cut Pro X uses, it's quite a different workflow to Premiere Pro, but I think in a lot of ways it's actually quicker. I couldn't say what was better or what wasn't. I think actually I probably wind up with a slightly better end result from Premiere Pro, but it takes a lot longer to do the work on it, especially because my MacBook Pro is not really up to the challenge of Premiere Pro from a processing point of view, especially when you start using 4K footage. It's just, yeah, let's get cracking. So I get my music from the Create section on the Creator Studio for YouTube. The reason I do that is because if I use that music, I can be pretty much 100% sure I'm not going to get a copyright thing. And the problem with that is I put in a huge amount of work and then I accidentally use basically any source of music that Google haven't already pre-selected, and you wind up not making any money out of that video, because all of the revenue that gets generated from the ads goes to the person whose music you used. You might be thinking, okay, that's absolutely fine. The problem is, if you go to SoundCloud and you find a piece of music that is on the Commons, the Copyright Commons attribute, the CCA license, I've forgotten what it stands for now. You're free to use it and monetize it and change it and do anything you want with it, just as long as you attribute the source of the original music. Got no problem doing that. The problem is that other people take that, add in a little bit of their own, I don't know what, bit of, like I had an example where somebody just did some awful rapping over the top of a really good beat, and the content protection system for YouTube flagged that and wanted to send all the money off to that person, which obviously wasn't going to happen, but it means that I then have to delete that video and re-upload it again with a different set of music put to it. It takes another 2-3 hours. It's a serious pain, because I'm doing a load of work, I expect to get my £1 or £2 for it. I think that's fair enough. You know, a couple of quid for 8 hours work. I'm amazed everyone doesn't do YouTube. Anyway, so I'm going to pick my music now. Right, so basically I've now finished all of this. I just hit render, which is nice and quick. Used to take hours on Premiere Pro. Jasper's come up because he's going to watch the video with me.
Hello.
Brilliant. Right, so what we'll do is we'll actually wait for it to render, because I need to go play with you in a minute, don't I?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. So I think what we're going to have to do is, this is basically the good enough video. I would normally view it through one more time before I render it, making any final cuts, but in this particular case I don't have the time for that, so we're just going to take it as it is, unless there's something horrifically wrong with it.
No.
Which we will find out when we watch the videos together.
No.
I'll tell you what, you're going to love them when you get older. Most of them. Some of them might be a little bit, you won't be so keen on. Right, rendering is complete. So we are now ready to watch the movie any second now.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Right. It's not perfect, that video, but it is good enough, I think. And apart from anything, I clearly have another job to be getting on with now. So unfortunately, that's just that, as they say in the business. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it and share it and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next instalment of my daily vlog. Bye. That's it. Oh, what's that? You've got your monsters up here.
Yes.
You've been very good this afternoon, Jasper. Well done.
I found an orange monster.
You found an orange one?
And this one was behind the sofa.
I see.
This was twice, yeah.
You're like a bloodhound for toys, aren't you? Brilliant.